Hello, welcome to another sunny Tuesday where we talk about money, talk about being mamas, and talk about RevShare Online. Actually, pretty much we only talk about RevShare Online. The other two things, maybe someday we'll talk about, but right now we're just doing RevShare Online. So anyway, I want to do this webinar and then I'm going to do it again on Friday. So if you are watching this replay, you can just come join me again on Friday. So no need to watch it. Just kidding. I'm sure I'm very entertaining and you probably want to watch it anyway. But let me make sure my settings are all here. Yep, we're all good. I had this issue with pushing buttons today, and I think sometimes I'm a little bit like ADD or something. Impulsive would be a good word. And I just kept clicking the wrong buttons, and I set this webinar up and then I turned it off. Like instead of hit start broadcast, I just deleted the whole thing. So that was awesome. But now I'm back. So what is going on in the world of RevShare? Well, I haven't really put any more money into what I'm doing, but let's go do an update. Let me go and not do it here so that I actually don't ruin what I'm already doing. Let's go do an update. And I will show you what's going on. So this is live behind the scenes. Oh, come on. I'm doing it again. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Some days are like that. I actually was on the phone all morning. I had sales calls and it was great. One of them I closed. One of them was like, okay, I'll get back to you. But I have this thing now, this lead generation thing that I have access to now, where it is putting dedicated ads or dedicated opt-in forms onto very highly visible, high traffic sites like news sites and magazine sites and things like that, and on people's mobile phones too. And you only pay if you get a lead. Pretty cool, right? So that is something that we can look into if anybody's interested in that, and actually doing pay per lead kind of strategy, that getting people into your funnel. Certainly we can talk about that. And overall, I think it would be very cost effective, however, not necessary. So we're going to talk about some ways of getting referrals today. We're also going to talk about what's been going on and how to take $100 and turn it into 1,000. If you are a loyal follower of mine, and Amy Lee, I'm talking to you, you're already going to know what I'm talking about. You already know. But if you haven't seen this before, then you're going to want to know how to take $100. And that's what I'm saying. I need you to have $100. If you don't have $100 to invest in yourself and your future, then I don't know. You can do it for less, but I want to show you how to take $100 out of your life. Think about where you could find $100. If you had $1,000, even better. 5,000, even better. The better part is you're going to see that you're getting money back a lot faster. But if you have $100, I'm going to show you how long it'll take you until you can turn that into 1,000. And all you do is this one little thing. And if you do that one little thing every day, which takes about, let's say, 5 minutes of your time, you will have $1,000. And even more than that, you're going to have more than 1,000. Yep. Let's go look at how that works. Okay, so let me go over to screen share. Oh, I could just share this one. That'd be great. Okay. And you should be able to see my screen. I'm going to turn something off over there. Okay, so let's go look at what's happening over on TTHREAT.net. Okay. The screen is looking pretty clear so far. Let's log into account. I think I have to put credentials in. Let's see. And Choozle. I always love their security codes. I get some good words. Choozle. Okay, here's where I'm at. Interesting. That's totally different than this morning. Active shares are now 1,300. Expired shares are 15, and my total ad shares are $2. I have no idea. They changed something here. Alrighty. Wow. Interesting. But I have $153, and I had 4 cents when I checked this about an hour ago. So they made some updates. That's kind of cool. All right. So anyway, I am at 1353 for my total ad shares. I am really, really, really working to get this number up to about 1700. If I can get it up to 2400, then I will be easily taking out $100 a day. That's where I want to get. I'm very, very close. So total ad shares, have no idea what that means. $2. Interesting. Okay. They changed some numbers around, but they just did this. So we'll have to look into that a little later, but I like my balance of $153. So if we go look at my wallet, I have, and this is money that I'm just going and looking at. I actually have $105 that I could take out right now in cash. That's kind of cool. I can take out $100 right now in cash, and actually I might. Maybe I'll do that. Start getting some cash out, and then I put the $48 back in and continue my upward gain of making money. So that's nice. That's so funny. I wish you would have seen this like seriously an hour ago when I checked, and I had $4 in here. But they also changed the ads share summary. It used to say total shares, $2 doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. They're changing some back end stuff clearly. But anyway, everything looks good. So that's all I had to check in there. You want to go see my little account. So if there's an update on my paying ads, I don't know about it yet. Last I checked, what they're doing is in about, let's see, on Friday it was 10 days. So let's say we're Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're about 6 days, let's say 1 week away from the site being relaunched. If you do not have an account in My Paying Ads, you need to get an account. You need to be ready for when they relaunch to get in there, because there are going to be some huge earnings. The last update said that there were people that were ready to put in a lot of money, like they were just waiting for this relaunch. I know a lot of people, and actually I've heard even from my sponsor, I'm not going to say this, but my sponsor said MPA is dead. MPA is history, and that is actually not true. However, there are a lot of people who are pretty upset because of the slowdown that happened for like the last 2 months. But with this relaunch, everybody who's in now is going to get their money back, which is pretty amazing, to put back in to buy new ad shares. So you actually aren't losing any ad shares. What you're losing is if you have built up anything past the seed money you put in, which technically, if you think about it, wasn't your money anyway. But it would be like going and winning in Vegas, and then you put in 25 cents and they give you 25 cents back instead of the $10,000 it says on the screen, because that was your seed money. So it wasn't actually your money yet, but it feels like, oh, I lost so much money. But I am going to get my money back, and I am going to put it back in, and I am going to make a banging amount of money. That's right, a banging amount of money. So what do you need in order to bring in referrals? Well, first of all, you have to have a place where people are hanging out. And the worst way to actually bring in referrals is to just say, join my team, come join me. What people want is a solution to their problem. And clearly, if you are joining a rev share and looking how to make money online, one of the problems, or we also call it a pain, one of the pains you have is that you are not making enough money in your life right now. You need to make more money, or at least you want to make more money and you want it to be easier to make that money. So you want to talk to somebody about the pain. And one thing that's really effective is to share how you are in that pain and now you're not. And the reason you're not is because you join these rev shares and you're making money. So personal results are really amazing. If you don't have personal results yet, a really good place to go look is on the Facebook groups of any of the rev shares that you are in. And when people post their results, those are still real results. Just because they're not exactly your results doesn't mean they're less real. You're not lying. People did get those results. So you can take screenshots of those results and use them in your post when you are inviting more people. A even better way is to actually get on and make a video showing your results and showing how far you've come and what you're making and how cool it is and how long it took you, and walk people through a little bit of what they need to get started. And that is a great way to help people understand right away what your solution is and how you're going to help solve their problem. I obviously like doing webinars, so I am here pretty soon going to do a results and invite more people in to become part of the Money Mamas. And I haven't had a lot of people come in lately. In fact, like nobody for a while. So I think it's time for me to start looking at who else I can invite. I have not invited friends either. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just that I am not very good at selling things to my friends. And so even asking them like to come over for a party is always awkward to me. But yeah, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start being more visual on my results and how I can help other people do the same. And Triple Threat is doing really well for that. I'm going to show you Fort Ad Pays today, and then I'm going to show you Fort Ad Pays in several weeks from now, because I'm going to put some more money into it. I truly believe that there are some big things about to happen for me, and I'm really excited to do that. So let's get over here. Now, I put in, actually now I put in $100. I think I started with 15, yeah, 1-5. And that was going dismally slow. So I put in another 100 of my own money, and I just bought new shares. That's why I have my shares are so low. I've made $112 and I have 126 active shares. So yeah, of my 115, I've made $11 off that. You're like, well, that's not great, $11. Well, it is, considering that this money is staying in here and it is continuing to grow. Also, this is in Spanish. If you don't want it to be in Spanish, this one used to work. To turn it, yeah. Oh, see, now it doesn't work. It used to be the first button. They had them backwards. So now we have our British button. Okay, now we get English if you want English or whatever. Pick the language of your choice. So anyway, I like this last pay amount, by the way, $784. People are definitely making money here. But if you remember from the calculator, if I have $15 and I just let that ride, I could actually end up making my money that I want to make, but it's probably going to take over a year of just starting with the $15. That's why I think putting $100 in and changing it into $1,000 is going to be a lot more useful for people. Let me go find my calculators, my handy dandy calculators. Let's see, Triple Threat unofficial calculator. There we go. Let's look at this one. They're unofficial because obviously the site changes and they can't guarantee that this is actually an official calculator. Okay, that's it? Really? Where is it? Oh, it didn't load. Is it still working? I think so. There we go. Okay. So Eunice Madani made this calculator for us. Thank you very much. I'm going to enable. I believe there are some fields that are probably protected. Like oh, never mind. That goes to the website. Just kidding. Okay. So let's say you put in your $100 here. So you can buy 33 shares with your $100. You will be making, you'll earn $118.80 on that 100, and your profit will be $7.89 a day. But you don't want just 33 shares. You want to take that and take that 118 and turn it into more shares. So now let's say you take your 99. Okay, we got to do some math here. Let's say you made 20. You can do 7 more, and now you have 40 shares. Okay, now you're up to $9, and you made some more money. So what we have been looking at is actually 27 shares is where, do you see how it turned red? Because this is over the amount of money you can make per day on these shares. Okay, so right around 126 shares, keeping the tier 1 at 126 shares and keeping tier 2, I believe, can I remember? 284. Okay, that was at the $80, so let's make it 280. Great, 87. You're almost to the max that you can make, 284. Is this fun to watch me plug in numbers? And withdrawable would be 352. Total earned is 500 per day. Your total ad shares are 2,300, and repurchased is 151. So anyway, this is where if you had just these two, you can safely make money every day. That is one way to turn $100 into 1,000. The other way is to actually use, let me go here and see the triple threat. No. Calculator, my paid ads. No. Where are you? I have to go find it. Let's see if potential gain. There we go. This is the one I like to look at because starting with $100 today, and let's say I actually want to put in today's date, 2/9/2016. Notice it makes all the other dates. So starting with $100 today, if I put $100 into 4 ad pays and I let it ride and I kept rebuying my shares, repurchasing my shares, I would be making $100 a day back with my $100 investment in October. And every day I would be able to take out $100. After 10 days, I now have made back my $1,000. But if you just have a little patience, and let's say by the end of the year, let's say on January 1st, you're now taking out $500 a day. $500 a day. In 2 days, you have made back you made your $1,000. You've well made back the $100 that you put in. That's with a $100 investment. I shouldn't call it investment, $100 purchase over the next 11 months. If you don't want to wait that long, then obviously you start with a number that's a little higher. If you start with 1,000, which is actually what I hope to do, you can look at your returns. Your $100 a day is going to start coming in around June, and your big money payout, $1,000 a day, will be in October. Now remember, you are getting to your $800? No. $500 a day in October. Now it's $1,000, so it's doubled. And if you could let that ride, you'll be at $3,200 a day by the end of the year. Now, what if you were a little more aggressive and you could actually put in 5,000? That would be pretty cool. So let's see, you're making $100 a day in a month. You're making $500 a day. Now this is if you let your money ride, so you're not actually taking out the 100. If you take out 100 and you actually have less money in there, then it's going to take longer. But you'll be at 500 a day if you were comfortable there by June. You're going to be at 1,000 a day by July, and you'll be at your lucky 3,200 a day, which is the max you can take out, by September. That's amazing. How to turn $5,000 essentially into $1 million. Because when you can start taking money out over the course of a year, $3,200 a day comes out to $1 million. Amazing, right? Pretty amazing. So what do you need in order to help people see this? Whoa, stop. One thing you need is results and to show them results. So a good thing to have would be these calculators. The calculators really help people see the numbers and get a feel for, oh my gosh, this is like math. Math doesn't lie. This can actually happen. The second thing you need is a place for them to go and sign up with you. When you sign up for me, I make you a page that is Facebook friendly. If you try to put any of these links for your referral links into Facebook, it won't work. Facebook does not like anything that has the REFF code, which is the referral code, meaning that it's taking somebody out of Facebook to go sign up for something. However, when you get a nice friendly URL that goes just to a page with a button to click that shows, let's see, bit.do/ I'm going to show you, oops, not that. Let me see if I can remember. Okay. It does not like what I'm choosing. Not sure why. Let's see if that works. Hold on. There we go. Not sure why it didn't let me do that the first time, but back to screen share. Here is a sign up page. Ta-da! This actually has a nice link. This is Amy V, and hers is bit.do/ productive mama. If you sign up under bit.do productive mama, she can share this anywhere. This is very friendly, and this will help people to just come and join, and it tells them what to do. Go here, join the free training, and that's it. That is a friendly web page for having people sign up on Facebook. So if you have numbers to show them, results to help them see, and a place for them to sign up, you can start promoting that. I would actually even start doing like daily updates, how we do on the webinar, how we do updates, but that way people get to see you a lot. Most people are not going to come in and get all excited and do stuff with you the first time they see you. They have to see you a few times, kind of get a feel for it. But once they get the free account and you can start showing them that the free account leads to even greater gains, then that's going to help them see that they want to become paid members. And that's where you benefit, because you know you get your referral commission. But even bigger than that, you get to start helping someone else on the track. And it's so exciting to have people to do this with. So if you're in a situation like me where your family has no idea what you do with your day and they don't even know how you survive, but you're like, I'm really doing okay, I'm making this work, then you may want to do this so you're reaching out to other people, especially people on Facebook. And you could try Twitter too. You could try LinkedIn. I haven't tried LinkedIn, and I haven't really tried Twitter too much either. I like to stick with Facebook because that's the one where I found that I got the best results the quickest. So that's what I stick with. But that's it. If you join, you're going to get your very own sign-up page, and I will even help you make a video if you like. I will even get you an introduction to your video if you want. If you want a really cool introduction, I will make you a super awesome intro to your video that's like whatever you want. It could even be nice, but it's a 3D intro. I will totally make you an intro for your video that you can share. So anyway, that has been today. It's a very short webinar, but we'll come back and do this again Friday for anybody who wants to come and hang out with me on Friday. See you then. Bye-bye.